guys, I'm Tom, and owner of Moto Fit. Welcome to our Rugby to Romaniacs, a video series showing you behind the scenes training, riding, nutrition recovery, and everything else that I'm going to be doing to put my best foot forward for the 2025 Red Bull Romaniacs. Why Rugby to Romaniacs? For those of you that don't know, I played rugby for a living as a professional athlete for many, many years before getting back into the bike, and we thought it was a good name to go with, pretty catchy, so we hope you enjoy what we're about to show you over the next 8 to 9 weeks. So the first things first, a little bit on me. As I've said, I played rugby for years. We've had gyms across West Wales over the years, and basically I needed a different challenge from playing professional sport. And as a youngster, I raced motocross to a British standard on 85s and 125s. And then you get to that age at 15, 16, and ultimately need to make a decision because one sport was sort of contradicting another, the ways that we were training, the games on the weekends and riding on the weekends. So we had to make a decision, and we ultimately went down the rugby path, and it proved to be the right decision, albeit after loads of surgeries. We've had shoulder reconstructions, knee reconstructions, which I'm going to go into in detail over the next 8 weeks on how I manage my body, the rehab and prehab and stuff that I do, so I'm not overtraining, and sort of manage everything to ensure that I can perform consistently throughout the year. And yeah, going back to the bikes, we've done a lot. We started MotoFit, which happened by chance, really. I got back into the bikes, and I was in the paddock finding myself helping other riders with tips with regards to arm pump, mobility, nutrition, strapping some of the vet riders' knees and shoulders up before going out onto the start line. And it was easy to see that there was nothing out there to educate riders, to provide them with a proven blueprint. And coming from a rugby background, if you were position specific, if you were forward or back or whatever, from a young age, from the age of 14, 15, there is a proven blueprint in terms of you need to train like this, you need to eat like this, your fitness, your recovery, etc. And there was nothing like that for the bikes, and hence how MotoFit started. We started working with a couple of the local riders on a one-to-one basis in our facility. And then as one business took an absolute hammering during COVID, the online business, MotoFit, absolutely flew, but we ended up changing our methodology, started doing more live classes, more virtual, invested in a lot of tech, and here we are today. We work with riders from all across the world. We recently teamed up with the New Zealand enduro team. We're helping the Welsh team, and literally clients from every single part of the globe. So I hope that you're going to enjoy this series, but at the start of this series, everyone has been asking on social media what bike that we're going to ride, and over the last 4 or 5 years, we've been on 4-strokes. I've had Honda 250Fs. Prior to that, we were on Yamahas, and coming from a motocross background, I really like the feel of the Japanese bikes. But when you're riding fast and choppy stuff, where they're absolutely brilliant, the out and out extreme stuff, I don't feel that it was the bike for choice. We tried it, the 250F Honda, but it was steaming up and boiling over all the time despite having a fan on it. So huge thanks to Steve Plain. Steve is based in Mid Wales. Very good friend of ours who has supplied us with a Beta 250 two-stroke. And the reason for going for the 250 two-stroke is literally just down to personal preference. I've done a fair bit on 250 two-strokes. I've got a YZ 250 behind me that we use for some motocross days. And with me still competing in the British Enduro Championship in the new Super Vets class, I just feel that the 250 for me is a better bike to do the time card enduro and then go out to Romania as well. So over the next 8 weeks, we are going to take you behind the scenes and to show you every little thing that I do, from bike setup, my training. We're going to be going out and working with some of our pro riders as well. So the roles are going to be reversed here, where we're going to have Radford Chug, who's currently out in Erzberg this week competing, come and do some one-to-one stuff with me. Radford's been on the program for around 3 months now, where I train him using our online service. So it's going to be really cool to see how much Radford can help me and what I take away from that. But literally the whole purpose of this is to show you guys how an ex-professional athlete, dad, gym owner, normal person now trains, manages their body, gets their nutrition dialed in to go to an event like that, leaving no stone unturned. We'd like to say a huge thanks to everyone that supported us along this journey so far. Obviously, Steve Plain Motorcycles, we've got Hybrid Media, DP Brakes, Kenda Tyres, who are supplied by Cambrian Tyres here in Wales also, and Captain's Adventure, who's taking us on the training and supporting us out at Romaniacs. Make sure you like and subscribe to our channel, and I'll look forward to catching up with you soon.